Welcome to the movie Podium. We're a weekly podcast where we collectively choose a movie to watch, and at the end of the week, we get together and talk about it. It's kind of like a book club.
But it's for movies. And I'm so bummed that no one else is here
Movies.
to say that.
Movies.
Movies. Hey, do you remember the video rental store movies?
I do. I wish
It's
if anybody in
Cal-themed.
Marietta shout out to movies. I didn't like Video Update though.
Yeah, they sold out when they went to video update.
Yep. What is it now? A Cadoba?
No, it's Honest Fred's Flooring.
Oh, even
But
better.
Cadoba's on the other side of the parking lot. I'm
Oh,
sorry
okay.
to get this off on the wrong tangent there.
Well, Well, to get us back on there, this week we are doing only our second musical. The first being, do you remember?
The first musical, South Park.
Yeah, South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut being our first. And so we wanted to give a nod to all the moms out there. So without further ado, we present our next movie.
Mamma mia, here I go again. Mama, how can I resist? There were three guys.
Man, I've been singing that song
Yeah.
the last 24 hours.
It's catchy.
It's so catchy. Holy shit.
Like all the
Well,
songs in this movie are catchy.
oh, yeah. I mean, it's ABBA. ABBA's
Yeah,
just a great pop band.
they are. I told Julie that it was just going to be me and you, and I said it's just going to be two dudes talking about ABBA. That's it.
Hey, there is nothing wrong with that.
No,
Well,
I'm fine with
tune
it.
in to find out if Mamma Mia makes our podium for best musicals of the 21st century. And I want to hear what everybody else has to think in the chat because I have a couple that I fought, I went back and forth with, battled with, and I think I have my list, but we'll
Yeah.
see. It
I
goes.
think I might have stretched the meaning of musical.
So I was wondering if you would do that. I tried to be as strict as possible. However, I will say one of mine is probably not your traditional musical either. So we'll find out.
Okay. Stay tuned.
Stay
Find out.
tuned, everybody. Well, I'm your host, Matt Scott, and I'm with my only dude this week, Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
Eric, how's it going?
It's going well. Kevin? Dave? John? Anyone?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Is this thing on?
John?
I had to play the sound effect because I downloaded it just specifically for what I just did.
It's amazing. I
Joke
love when
landed.
yeah, I love when that creativity's flowing.
Yeah.
Like I said, at 1 in the morning, that's when my best creativity is going.
And there you go. You
Horrible,
should stop sleeping and then you'll be super creative all the time.
right? Well, we'd like to thank all the Patreon members. We really
Yeah.
appreciate your support. For anyone who wants to join, we've got free stickers, access to our Discord, and we got to really hop on there and play some video games soon.
Oh yeah, that would be good. Was
Yeah,
it Fortnite that we've played before?
Fortnite. Yeah, we got to do that. I probably haven't played since,
Same.
and I
Same.
probably suck even more now.
Yeah. Miles is just gonna run me over with the car anyway.
You know, they've been playing a lot more WWE 2K lately. A lot of wrestling.
Yeah. Let me know when they play Mario Kart because that's when I'll come in and clean up.
I know it's funny. They haven't latched on to it like we do because I feel like there's so many other good games and they don't play that long. So like they haven't
Hmm.
latched on to it yet.
Yeah.
We'll
It's
get
coming.
there. Oh yeah. All right, let's do some random ass facts. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
I keep forgetting that audio's there. It's amazing.
It's just,
I really like every time it surprises me.
it's so epic for let's hear your random ass facts.
Yeah,
Let's hear your
exactly.
epic random ass facts.
Well, the first one's not so epic. It is a minus -0.5 Thor or a 6.5.
Okay. I
It's fair.
I don't yeah, I mean I feel like it's at least a Thor.
I mean, it's better. I like it better than Thor, I think.
Yeah, it's got to be at least a Thor in
Yeah,
my book.
I mean, it's under 2 hours and it's entertaining. So
Yeah.
that's two things that Thor doesn't have.
All the shots are
I
straight
know.
up and down too. They're level in this movie.
Right. Um. All right. So, Pierce Brosnan. First fact: Pierce Brosnan had no idea what the project was about when he signed on. The
Really?
producers told him, the producers told him that it was being filmed in Greece and Meryl Streep was starring. So his response was, I would have signed anything involving Streep, describing her as that gorgeous blonde I fancied terribly in drama school.
Yeah. I mean,
Which,
I don't blame him.
yeah, which I will get into, might be my least favorite thing.
Ooh. Oh my.
Hot take. I got a hot take coming.
Hot take coming.
I do. Another funny thing about the guy actors, Stellan Skarsgård said, "It was absurd to ask me to be in a musical. I can't sing, I can't dance." And then I saw it was also Pierce Brosnan and Colin Firth, and they can't sing or dance either. So I felt a little safer.
That is pretty hilarious.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? Um, Apparently the cast members did perform their own singing, which I think you can tell. I mean, let's be honest. Pierce Brosnan's not a
Yeah, he doesn't have the greatest voice, but when he's like belting it out, like it gets
Yeah.
better in those points. But like when he's kind of like talk singing, like in the lower
Yeah.
register, it's not great.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, that's fair. Once he hits that next level, it is fine. Like it's there. He probably just doesn't try or train or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you had a couple, right? I have one more, but I'll save it to the end.
Okay, yeah. I'm honestly pull behind the curtain. I'm looking at a list right now, and it said that there's
Me too.
one shot. They had one shot for the wedding scene dance in Mamma Mia where Aphrodite's fountain erupts there at the end.
Yeah.
So they had to get it right the first time, which has to be super stressful.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't imagine trying to get that exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh, another one I had, not my last tech, but another one Kelly actually told me. I think she watched like a behind the scenes or whatever.
Uh-huh.
There was a scene where all the guys are in the water like flexing and stuff. She said the water was like freezing cold and they were all miserable.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Also,
I thought
yeah,
that was-
I am kind of surprised that Kelly didn't join us tonight.
I know, and
Number one, she's a mom, and number two, this was almost her birthday movie, like 2 years ago or last year.
Yeah. I know. I probably should have tried harder. I assume she's listening.
Just like, yeah, come on, come on the podcast.
She's busy.
busy.
Any other facts for I
No,
crash
hit me
the
with
party?
that last one.
Okay, so I want to ask you before I say anything. And
Okay.
if anybody's on here and wants to throw in their chat their thought, who do you think is the real father?
Oh man, I don't know. Like it all leaned towards Pierce Brosnan, but then when the Skarsgård guy said yes at first, I was like, wait, was that really it? I'm gonna say it was the boat guy, the Skarsgård guy.
Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Not Sam is what Julie says.
Not Sam.
Yeah. Well, so apparently a poll they did. I found a poll online of people because they don't actually announce it, but there is some
Yeah.
kind of hints. I did see a poll that said 40% thought it was Pierce Brosnan, 16% thought it was Bill, and 14% thought it was Harry.
Hold on. Was Bill the boat
Skarsgård.
guy? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And so I think the movie heavily implies that it's Bill.
Yeah, because his aunt gave the money to family,
Mm-hmm.
and so like,
Right. Exactly.
that's why I
Of course,
said him. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. So according to screenwriter and director, Sophie's real father is Bill Anderson or Skarsgård.
Ooh, we did it.
And another hint, yeah, very good. And another hint is that the guy in the original casting or the original stage production was a Swede. Oh no, actually, sorry. Bill's character was Australian in the original stage production, but in this movie, Skarsgård is Swedish.
Yeah.
Also, ABBA is Swedish.
Oh, okay.
So that was kind of their like, oh yeah, let's pick a Swedish guy.
Yeah. It all connects.
It does. But I always thought that too because of the reference. He says my aunt gave it to family,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh well, that's a big drop. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
It's like that. You have the proof there. Then.
right. And the features, I feel like she probably would look more. I mean, if we were going off of just the movie, I
Mhm.
feel like she looks most like him.
Yeah. I would say
I mean,
so.
that's completely not real, but I mean, if we were, trying to find proof. So that was a fun
Yeah.
thing I read.
I think this
All
is
right.
only my like. I think might be my first time watching this movie, or
Really?
it's either like first or second, or first in a long time.
Nice.
And I forgot that like they didn't announce it.
Yeah.
Like, or they didn't do the reveal at the end.
Right. And I actually kind of think that's fine. You don't always need the reveal.
No.
You can just take context clues.
I don't like clues. I want to be fed. I want to be spoon fed things, man.
Well, go watch a Marvel movie.
Okay. Maybe. I don't know. The newer ones make me sad, right?
I was going to say, yeah, not the newer ones. The older ones, yes.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, let's get into some categories.
Okay.
First one, favorite thing about this movie. You want to start us off?
Sure. We were kind of just saying it, but it's like it's cheesy and it's feel good and it's just an easy watch.
It's literally
Plus-
what I said.
Yeah, plus it was ABBA. The music was ABBA, so like
Yep.
that's a win-win-win right there.
Yeah. I mean, I think we two minds think alike here. I said, as cliche as it might come off, my favorite thing is definitely the soundtrack.
Yeah.
I definitely dig some ABBA. There's some catchy songs that just get stuck in my head for better or worse, but
Mhm.
they're good. Like they're well written, and it's not. I mean, it's from the band. Like they took all their songs, so it's not.
Yeah.
It's kind of like around or across the universe taking the Beatles songs. That you take a good artist and make other people come up with a rendition of it. It's going to be pretty entertaining, at least.
Oh man, Across the Universe might be on the list.
Yeah. Oh, it could be. Yeah, that was up there for me. And then the other thing I said was, it is pretty cheesy, but it is a fun, easy watch.
Yeah.
Not too long, not too short, well paced and lighthearted.
Yeah.
Nothing too
Yeah.
serious. I mean, again, it's under 2 hours, easy watch.
Yeah. And everyone's so happy, or like
Yeah, pretty much.
comically, like I don't know. It's just got this like happy feeling.
There's
even
cheese. There's a
yeah.
lot of cheese.
though I love cheese.
I
kinds.
I can enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, oh, that's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
But I do, and I can handle it.
You
and
like a
enjoy it.
slice of cheese on your sandwich, but you don't like mac and cheese.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like the full bar of cheese. They come in bars?
Yes, they if you want them to, they do.
All right. Well, let's get to our least favorite thing. I can't wait for my hot take.
Oh,
Least favorite
yeah.
thing about the movie.
Do you want to
And-
do your hot take first,
yeah,
or
all
would,
right.
would you like me to start?
I'll go for it.
Okay.
And I might have already talked about this on the podcast before, but it might not come off as a shock. I am not a Meryl Streep fan at all.
Now, why is that, Matt?
Well,
Why are you
I just
wrong?
okay. So I just think that she tries too hard. I think so. Here's the thing. I don't think she's a bad actress,
Mm-hmm.
but I think she's overrated. Is the key term. So like she's fine, but like her as the best actress of all time, I just can't handle it. Like I just don't think she's got. I think she tries too hard. Like she puts too much into it, and I just don't think this role for her is like I can't get into it. Like it's my least favorite part about this movie. Like I actually think that's my least favorite thing.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I agree with you. In the sense that, like, I don't think anyone's saying that she's the best actress ever.
Some do.
Well, yeah, that's true. I don't know. I like her, but I also didn't. I feel like they could have got a better fit for this specific role.
I
But
agree.
she's awesome, and I think she did it well.
Yeah, I mean that's again, I'm probably in the minority there,
You're doing your
but
best Kevin impression, where you're like, "Hey, everyone, you know what you guys like? All consensus, like everyone says this is
right.
good. I think it's bad."
Yep, I know. I hate being the Kevin guy, but I've never I've never
Gotta
got
be
and
a
like
Kevin
the
about
thing
it.
is, I like a lot of the movies she's in, so like it doesn't make me I don't like like I don't dislike the movies she's in because she gets all the good roles. Like she gets in good
Hmm.
movies,
It's almost like she's
like
good.
or she's overrated and they want to think she's good.
Yeah, it could be either one.
I don't know. I think the other part about my least favorite is that she has some of my favorite songs in this too. Like The
Yeah.
Winner Takes It All is such a banger.
Hmm.
And I'm like, come on, I could have had somebody else belting that, not her. And then also Dancing Queen. I mean, that is
Yeah,
the song, or Mamma
but
Mia. I mean, those are
well, I
like
mean,
the three hits to me.
she is the main character though, or
Yeah,
like
kinda.
uh,
Yeah, I mean, her and
main B. There's like main A and
yeah.
main B, maybe.
I mean, yeah, I guess. So I guess the first thing you see is Amanda Seyfried, and she writes to her dad's potential dads. So
Yeah.
I think main B is a good answer, a good way to put that.
Okay.
I like that. All right, what's yours?
I said Sky. I don't like that guy. I don't know why. He
Fair.
just seems kind of like a d bag. Uh,
Yeah,
I didn't
I get
like
that
his
vibe.
acting or singing.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's
I
okay.
didn't believe him.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I kind of didn't believe he was that straight. I mean, if I'm being honest, like I just didn't think I didn't buy his character very much either.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
he felt more indifferent to Sophie than
Y-
I think he should have.
exactly. Couldn't agree more. I don't. Yeah,
But he did
I.
have that sick scene where he rode away on a jet ski,
That
which
is a
was
good scene.
awesome.
That is that again. That is a cool scene. But you're right. He kind of is a dud as well. I
Yeah,
mean, in all honesty, I think Amanda Seyfried's like the only person who can actually sing to me.
she did really well.
Yeah, she's great. I think she, yeah, is very much more equipped to be a musical or like a actor that does musicals than the
Yeah,
rest of them. Because
yeah.
like, I mean that checks out, right? Because she
Hmm.
did Les Mis and some other ones as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Les Mis could be on there. We'll see.
it could be.
Could be if you like sad movies.
We know I'm not gonna pick
I
that.
might.
Spoiler alert, it's not on my
Right.
list.
We'll see. For mine, I mean. All right. Next category. Who won the movie? As much as I dislike Meryl Streep in this, her character Donna definitely wins the movie.
Yeah.
She reconciled all of her one night stands. She rekindled a past love and also makes amends with her past, all with her daughter by her side. Also, I mentioned earlier, she gets to sing all the bangers.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Is that,
I
what do you got?
I said Donna as well, so I'm just gonna agree with you. I'm gonna say everything that you just said is what I say as well, but
Nice.
I say it better and more eloquently. No, I
I
mean
can't
there's
compete.
like Sophie would kind of be the other
Mhm.
kind of be the other person I would pick, but I don't think like she wanted to get married through the whole movie, but
Yeah,
then she's like, okay, no, let's just not.
I know.
So I mean, like,
It's
it
such a
might have been
weird
a win
180.
for her overall, but like, I feel like that means she doesn't win the movie.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess
No,
you could say Sam, Pierce Brosnan.
oh, yeah, maybe.
I mean,
I
he
guess
he loved this woman for 21 years.
with while being with another family. Kind of weird.
Hey, let's forget that. Forget that part.
I mean, to him, I guess he's a winner.
Yeah.
Not to me or you, but
But then he
to
comes
himself.
back for one weekend, and he woos the lady and is married
Proposes
at
to
the
her.
end of that weekend.
Talk about your cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be talking about cheese and cheeseburgers all night. All right,
Swenson's.
Swenson's up here. Smells pretty good too. Let's go with our favorite song, moment, or score scene. All right, I want to see what you say first because
I mean there
I'll
are
clean it up.
I have I don't know what it's called exactly, but the SOS song was good.
I think
I
it's
was
called
gonna
SOS.
okay, I was gonna pick Dancing Queen because I love that song,
Me too.
but I just like
Great song.
I don't know if it was my favorite like rendition of like the whole thing. So
Also agree.
I'm gonna say SOS and Take a Chance on Me.
Take a chance
two.
on me is a good one. Nice.
What about you?
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to see what you said because I have to give a few shout outs.
Oh yeah.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. I really like. That's
Yes.
a fun one. Of course, I think Mamma Mia is one of the most catchy musical numbers that comes to mind. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot get it out of my head.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't say it. I
So,
was wrong
anybody
there.
who's listening, Mamma Mia, here I
Here
go
we go
again. My, how can I resist you? Can't get that out of my head. So, hopefully, you
Beautiful.
can't now either.
Yeah. It's stuck in
Uh,
there.
Dancing Queen, of course, is up there
Yeah.
as well. I mean, it really is a mesmerizing song. Like, it's an amazing song. Like, it's the first one that I remember, obviously, as a kid,
Yeah.
and being like, "What is this? Like, this is music." You know, it's so weird. It's like in its own genre almost.
Yeah, it's like the music
Kind of
equivalent of
disco.
like fairy dust
Yeah,
or like
that's a good
glitter,
way. To
I
put it.
guess. Like you
Yeah.
just see like shiny things all over, and any way you look at it, it's pretty because it's just
Yeah,
sparkly,
agreed.
shiny stuff.
Yep, absolutely agree. My favorite though of this movie specifically is Honey Honey. Like
Okay.
the first song that comes out there, I feel like it has the remnants of Grease, Summer Nights, a
Mm-hmm.
little bit, like with
Yeah.
her and her friends talking and
Dot
they're
dot dot.
singing, and it's like the beginning of the movie, and it's like kind of the precursor of the rest. But
Yeah.
Honey Honey is so catchy, and again, Seyfried and her friends, I think, nail it. So
Yeah.
that was that's it from the movie. That's mine.
I'll
in the
accept
music.
it.
Yeah, and I guess in the show too. Kelly and I saw this about a year ago. It was awesome. I think I was one of like 10 dudes.
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you see it?
Playhouse Square down in Cleveland.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool. Last one we saw was Back to the Future. Also awesome.
That's cool.
That was really cool. All right.
What's next?
Favorite line from the movie. I think Rosie, in my opinion, has all the good quotes. Or am I right?
Rosie was Donna's
Donna's friend.
friend,
with the spiky
the
hair.
shorter one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
she
I
has
mean-
all the good quotes.
Yeah. So give me one then.
All right, typical. Okay, so yeah, sorry, typical, isn't it? You wait 20 years for a dad, and then 3 come along at once.
Yeah, that's a good one. I had one that Sophie said. She said, "I don't care if you slept with hundreds of men. You're my mom, and I love you so much."
Yeah, and there was, and the
Yeah.
was the priest dude? Does he
Yeah,
do
the
that
priest
or
is just like,
something?
yeah, something like that. She's like, I have not slept with hundreds of men.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I think Sam had a good one. He said, "The last time I saw your mother, she said she never wanted to see me again."
Yeah. Uh,
That was a good one.
yeah, I honestly I only had that one line because I was just kind of like waiting for the next song to come.
Yeah, you can't even like think of a
Yeah.
quote. I agree. I only had one other one. I had 3. And it was Tanya to Sophie, and she says, "I bet you don't remember me." Tanya being another, the taller one,
Mhm.
and Rosie just kind of makes the offhand comment, "Not with all that plastic surgery."
Yeah.
Again, Rosie had all the good quotes for sure.
Yeah.
She was the comic relief friend.
Also, there was the good one. You must be Tanya, and then she said, or you must be Tanya. I've heard so much about you. It must be all bad. And he said,
Yeah.
"Yep, everything."
Yeah, everything you heard or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another good one. All right, let's ask: does this movie get made now? I didn't really know how to answer this. This is I
Yeah.
said
I
yes.
feel like we need to phone a friend in Kelly and ask her this
I
because
know, she's
I
listening.
don't know.
Well, yeah, seriously, because it is on Broadway now, like touring Broadway.
Yeah.
So it is a popular show. So
Mhm.
I could see them trying to redo it with
it's
maybe
been-
more modern actresses and actors. I don't know.
It's been
Maybe.
what? How many years has it been, computer?
Oh boy.
It's 2008 is when this was released.
So 17.
17. I knew the computer would have the answer immediately.
Yeah, something like that. So I would say yes. I mean, 17 years is kind of a short amount of time, though. So
Yeah.
it's hard to say. It is relevant still, so I could see that part, and
Mhm.
I could see somebody like Nicole Kidman playing the mom instead, because I feel like
Yeah.
she's playing the mom in every single like scandalous role right now.
Yeah.
So I could see her doing something like that, and she can sing like
Yeah,
she
I was
did
gonna
in
say
Moulin
she can
Rouge.
sing. Yeah.
So I could see her playing the mom.
Yeah,
Not
that would
sure
be.
who the dads would be, but
I would watch that.
yeah, that would be fun. I also thought Colin Firth felt a little young for being Sophie's dad.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know the
100%.
age difference, but I feel like he didn't really fit in that.
Yeah.
see.
The age range.
Right. It didn't
Also,
seem
Pierce
right.
Brosnan's facial hair when he was younger was awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure. See, Pierce Brosnan's 71, Colin Firth is 64, and Stellan Skarsgård 73,
73. Wow.
and Meryl Streep is 75. So yeah, there we go.
She was just in Only Murders in the Building. The show on Hulu.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Kelly
Yeah.
Kelly watches that.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, so I am correct on this logistically then. If Colin Firth is 64, I think I said,
Mhm.
and she had um Sophie at like 20 something, he would have been like 12.
Yeah, that. I don't think that is how it works.
Yeah, me neither. I don't think that's how that works either. So, yeah, he didn't really fit in either, but
Yeah.
I know I'm thinking
Yeah,
I'm
you're
thinking
you're
old.
thinking too much into this.
A little bit.
I said, I think it probably could get made. Like it's a, I don't know if like maybe not ABBA and maybe not Mamma Mia, but I feel like it could be translated into another
That'd be
musical
cool.
artist,
Yeah,
and
I wonder. Yeah.
maybe even like the same story, but just with a different artist catalog.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like those. Like, I don't. They're not like my favorite thing ever or anything like that. But I mean, not just across the universe, but what Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody came out, and I
Yeah.
know that it's more on the head where it's not really like an analogy or they're not taking songs and making their own storyline.
Yeah.
But we do get to basically go through that discography
Hmm.
and that and the Elton John movie. Those were like fun to watch, like because we got to hear all the songs, see how they were made, see how they came up with it, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I do like that idea. I think it's cool when they take something and make a movie out of maybe their own story or even like David Bowie doing like Moon Age Daydream or one of the more concept albums. It would be cool to
Hmm.
bring something like that back because like what Pink Floyd The Wall, I mean,
Yeah.
what a great concept album and awesome movie at the time.
Yeah.
There's like nothing like that
Yeah.
anymore.
And I mean, you think like I feel like it would be maybe not like a surefire thing, but like you already have someone else's creativity to work with,
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
you
right.
being like the story
Yeah, you don't have to write
assembler or
music.
whatever. Yeah, you don't have to write the music. You just have to interpret it and then like create the puzzle pieces that go around it, kind of.
Yeah,
In
absolutely.
my mind, that would be easier for like studios to be like, okay, yeah, we're gonna greenlight this than like a new movie, unless it's a sequel, because then,
Right.
of course,
Well, yeah, of course we don't have the creativity to come up with something. We have to do a sequel.
yeah.
Actually, something came to my mind, and I don't think this has been done, and I'm kind of shocked. Maybe they lost I mean, they're not a huge band or anything, but remember when Coheed and Cambria
Hmm.
did their concept album stuff with like their
Dude,
whole
it's still
storyline?
going. Yeah, they have
Oh, really?
yeah, they have like it's called the Emery Wars. They have a whole like
Okay.
comic book graphic novel series
Oh,
about.
they have a graphic novel as well.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, I
And
didn't know that.
yeah, they're still on it.
Hmm. So back to the point though, like how awesome would that be as a movie?
Yeah, that would be sick.
I'm like kind of shocked no one's not like a fan that makes movie. You know what I mean? Like Coheed's not a
Yeah.
small band. Like I feel like some director who listens like would come up in his head like, hey, we should do that. That would
Yeah,
be awesome.
that would be. That's a really good idea.
I know because like I remember listening to that as a teenager and be like, man, that's so cool. Like I could
Yeah.
picture characters and
Yeah, and that they are literally writing the story. So you could just put that to video.
I know. It won't shock me if somebody does that eventually for them,
Yeah.
or they do it. Shit, once they stop wanting the tour.
Yeah.
All right, next category: most rewatchable scene. I went with an AB repeat moment this
Okay.
time, and it's during the Waterloo sequence, and there's a sailor playing the piano. Do you remember that? Where he's just like
Yes.
for
Yeah,
like 2 seconds. That's an
he's
AB
on the
repeat.
boat and he's
Yeah.
yeah, he's just like playing the piano.
So I thought it was hilarious, right? So I looked it up. It turns out that was Benny Anderson, who is a member of ABBA and wrote most of their songs.
Oh
I
my
thought it was just some
gosh.
random dude.
That's amazing.
I like typed in sailor playing piano and Mamma Mia, and that guy came up like the one of the guys who plays in the
It
band and
was
writes
in
the music.
ABBA. Yeah.
Yeah, how
I mean,
funny.
that's awesome.
Yeah, but that's my AB repeat because that came out of nowhere.
It really did. Yes, it did. I went with just a like a song moment or like a song, and I
Mm.
picked Dancing Queen because of how it travels from the hotel up at the top or the resort
Yeah.
to the dock, and
Oh, that is a good point.
I like that.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, if I had to say something else, it goes back. I mean, you're right. It's a musical, so like typically the most rewatchable scene is probably your favorite song or in the movie because like again, I go back to Honey Honey and her
Mm-hmm.
just on the beach with her friends and like just pretending to be somewhere else and thinking about everything that's going
Yeah.
on, kind of telling us the story. So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good point. And musicals, usually it's a most rewatchable scene includes
Yeah.
a scene from that. Same with like Detroit Rock City, right?
Yes.
Where we
Yeah.
all pick. I mean, how could you not pick a musical part there, right?
Yeah. But I really like the piano player shout out because I thought the same thing when he popped up on the screen. What's that
I
guy
was like, oh
doing?
my god, it's hilarious.
Why is there a guy where's it? Why
Yeah,
is there a guy playing piano down here?
right. All right. So there's a bunch of answers on this one. Who's most likely to be the off-screen drunk tonight? I mean,
Kevin.
I got Kevin, I got Dave,
Yep.
I got Hello John,
Hello, John.
all out there drinking.
Yeah, all out there
Well,
drinking.
at least Kevin.
The bare minimum. Kevin.
We know where you are.
We know where you are.
It's my Swedish accent coming out. I went with Donna's friend Rosie and Tanya, friends Rosie
Yeah.
and Tanya, because they definitely knew how to have a good time. You could tell.
Oh yeah.
So I just went with them.
I feel like they were on screen mostly, or
That's
not.
fair.
They were drinking on screen at some point.
Yeah, they were. I just
gonna
feel like
s-
they probably are just sloshes, but
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say Donna, but she's on screen too. I'll still say Donna because she's got a lot to keep up with, a lot of work
yeah.
to do on that place, and
Yeah,
every
seriously.
day she's worn out, so she's just, having a beer or seven
Right.
after
Exactly.
work, as you
Well,
do.
Also, in Bill's story, and if Kelly is listening, maybe I didn't pay attention to this, but why did Bill not come back for 20 years when he like his family owned the place or gave the place to Meryl Streep? What happened to him? I think he's a sailor, right? Or went sailing. He
He was
wasn't
on
sailing
a.
for 20 years.
He was
Was
writing a
he?
book or
Okay.
something. He wrote a book for 20 years. Or his boat broke down. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I kind of question his story, but okay. Poking more holes. Here I am.
Yeah. Don't poke holes in the sail when you need to use the boat to sail around the world to write your book.
There you go. I
Uh,
was thinking Tommy Boy.
yeah.
I mean, you
Quit
can't
playing
get-
with your dinghy.
Okay, well we've got what 3 more, and
Oh,
I wasn't sure how to cast this one, but casting our friends. I had 2.
I am
was
really
hard.
struggling with this. I'm gonna
I'll-
let you go first, and
I'll
I'm
go with-
gonna
I had-
speak up if something comes to my mind.
Yeah, great. Okay, so I have 3, and I wish Kevin was on here. I'll go with Pierce Brosnan as Kevin, just because I think it's funny.
Just because he wants to be.
Right, and he probably would sound like that singing.
No, I don't think he could get up in that register if he
No,
like the
that's-
higher register.
That's
But
funny.
he could do the low parts.
I said Rosie was John because she's kind of the loopy, goofy one, and I
Yeah.
had you as Tanya because you'd be the one making the funny comments, ripping on
Okay.
John or anybody. So
Yeah.
those were my 3.
I would be the one in the boat, just not paddling. I thought that
With
was
the sailor
hilarious.
playing piano.
Yeah. Oh yes, I want to be the sailor playing piano. No, actually, you're the sailor playing piano because I feel like
wouldn't
if
mind
you
that.
had a piano, you'd be like, I'm just gonna set it up here on this dock, and it's gonna be hilarious for someone.
That's definitely my moment in the song.
That's
All
yeah.
right.
I mean,
Anybody else?
it's. I mean, it's really difficult.
I know.
Dave could be. Let's see. Dave could be Sophie because hot, I guess.
Yeah.
Or
You think he would soul search though?
no,
Like,
I
look for his moms or dads.
no. I feel like Dave is Sky because he doesn't
Yeah.
want to get married.
I think I think that's pretty
Never mind.
blunt. Pretty dead on there. Yeah, that's a good answer. I didn't even think of that one. I like that. John could be Bill if he's writing a book and sailing around the world. That could be John. I won't
I,
even touch Guy or whatever. What's his name? But I have my assumptions on a good answer on that one.
uh, I just had something in my mind. I feel like if out of any of us, if someone were to learn how to sail, it would probably be John.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a John thing. $1,000,000%.
That's a John thing.
Like something dry and slow,
Yeah,
like gardening
I'm I'm gonna
or
I'm
fishing.
gonna learn to sail on this sailboat while listening to my AM radio,
Exactly.
looking at the birds on the shore.
Yeah, that's 100% John. Well, this next category, I think there's maybe only one that pertains to them. But is this a podium role for any of the top billed cast members? The only one I have a yes for is Amanda Seyfried. What do you think?
I like my gut is yes for her because she's like the face of the movie,
Same.
and she was in Mean Girls, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And then
yep.
did you say Les Mis as well?
She's in Les Mis as well. Yep.
And I don't really know her too much from anything else, so I will say yes for her.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Um, yeah, I think Mean Girls has to be up there because I know
Yeah.
she's only like one of the friends, but it was like an
It's amazing.
introduction to a new culture. You know, like that movie
Yeah.
did change a lot, and she was like a big part of it.
Yeah.
I also said, and I haven't seen this, but she was up for Best Supporting Actress. But the movie Mank, I haven't seen it, so I can't really talk about it too
What
much.
was it called?
Mank, Mank.
Is that like pig?
Can't be as good as Pig.
No, I've never seen that. I feel like
No.
you just made that up. I'm not sure though.
I saw it on her IMDb, and I was like, I've never even heard of this. I'm
This doesn't even
failing.
sound like a movie.
I know. Well, is it Monk? That's an old show. I don't
That's
know.
Tony
its name.
Shalhoub. They made a
I know.
movie out of that. They made a movie recently, like
Oh,
last year.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
or
good.
like or a long episode. I can't remember.
Oh,
I didn't watch it,
like a
but I
Breaking
used to
Bad
watch the
thing.
show all the time.
Yeah, I kind of remember you watching that. I never tried that one.
You got to get on it.
Other ones that are possibilities that a lot of people would say, I think Dear John or Letters to Juliet. That was like kind of her beginning as well. She was in a lot of those, like,
Okay.
was it Nicholas Sparks movies? I think she's in a
Yeah,
couple of
yeah.
those. I think that's Dear John. They're okay.
Like
It's meh.
is that like The Fault in Our Stars? Like those movies?
Oh, hey, no, those are better. That's
Okay.
a good movie. That's more teen stuff. The letters.
Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, no, Dear John's more Nick like notebook, like love
Okay,
story
okay.
kind of. I mean, not that it falls to stars isn't, but more adult
Okay.
romance, I guess.
Yeah.
And then my other personal favorite of hers, and the only reason I'm talking about her because we've talked about pretty much everybody before. I'll
Yeah.
touch on Meryl Streep, but she's in Time. Do you remember that movie?
In Time? No. I don't think so.
Have you ever seen that?
I don't think so.
No. Oh, dude, that should be a movie we watch. I wonder if it's still good. It came out in the early 2010s, but it's with Justin Timberlake and Olivia Wilde. It's a
In
great movie.
Time.
And the concept is that you instead, like, the way I can't remember exactly, but instead of money, you have time. Like, your way that you're compensated, like rich people have a lot of time.
Okay. Yeah. In the future where time is money
Yeah,
and the wealthy can live forever,
exactly.
Justin Timberlake is a poor man who rarely has more than a day's worth of life on his time.
That's
clock.
right. He's trying to,
Jeez.
like, he's like a scat dude. It's awesome. It's like a cool futuristic type movie.
Yeah.
She's really good in it though. She's one of the main characters. I like her in
Nice.
that a lot. So that might be on mine. Anyone else though? I said no. Like we said, Pierce Brosnan's not big enough. And then
Yeah.
everybody else, like role wise, like not like Colin Firth has an Oscar. I mean, some of these guys are not. This is not on in their podium.
Yeah.
And of course, Meryl Streep has like a million Oscars, so it's like
Yeah.
can't even touch her on this.
Yeah. It's almost like she's really good.
Right? Or she's well decorated. Hey, until this last month, Ric Flair had won the most championships of all time.
But now it's John Cena, right?
Now it's John Cena. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Can't see me. My time is now. So just saying, Ric Flair is not the best wrestler, but he might have the most awards.
That's true.
Just
You have
saying.
a point.
Well, let's see where my list goes from here. I am curious what yours is. I feel like I could guess a couple. This
I
week
dare
we
you.
are asking, we'll see. Does this movie earn a spot as one of your favorite musicals of the 21st century? I
Julie,
just might have.
yeah, he did. He
Oh, I
100% did. Ric Flair, the old guy with white hair, compared to Meryl Streep, the actress with
Imagine
a lot of
her-
awards.
Imagine her blading.
No. So incredibly wrong. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, I know.
I'm
Again,
with you on like 100%. Like we
I
said,
know.
sometimes AI is wrong when you ask it something. So sometimes the computers can deviate from the truth.
I know it's a hot take. You know what? We should probably make a short out of that because
Yeah.
we know how hot takes get in the.
Oh, I
short.
don't want to go down that hot take road.
We'll only get more criticism.
Yeah.
All right, what's your list? I have a feeling like at least I have
Okay.
one.
I have 6 right now, so I have to narrow it down. We saw- we-
6.
Yeah,
Let
we
me
talked
guess.
about Across the Universe, so I'm gonna take that one off. That one
Okay.
wasn't on.
Have we watched one of them before? I won't say what it is, but have we watched one of them?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm off. All right.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna take that one off. I'm sorry. This is great podcasting.
I love it.
I'm down to 4
One
right
starts
now.
with O, I bet.
Oh. Did you mean for the podcast have we watched it, or have you and I watched it?
No. I meant for the podcast.
Okay,
But
no.
I actually
One does
funny
start
thing-
with O.
I know, and I was talking to Kelly about this beforehand, and I was like, I saw that with Eric.
Yeah. So let's just go ahead and get that one out of the way once.
Yeah, once. Yeah.
That movie, we watched it at my house like over and over
Mhm.
again. It was so
Yeah.
so good. I don't know if it's still good,
I know.
uh,
Me neither.
but man, that hit real hard with me.
Yeah, me too.
So that one, and then I have Team America. I remember thinking that one was
man.
hilarious.
Shit, that's a good one. Oh,
I remember
didn't
listening
know
to
that.
the
Ew.
soundtrack. What is it?
Oh.
Freedom costs $1.05 or something like that.
Yeah, freedom ain't free.
And America, fuck yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
And then
Good answer.
I'm gonna have to. Oh man, I'm gonna have to say my number one is Walk the Line, the Johnny Cash movie.
Oh, that's a good answer. I didn't even think of that one either.
Yeah,
Dang. Okay. Good
but then
answer.
the traditional,
I know.
uh,
I tried to stay away from that,
the
but
traditional musical that I had on my list was Chicago. So
oh, okay.
that's a great movie.
Nice. Yeah, I tried, but then I pretty much failed. I one's not exactly a traditional music. Well, I don't know. I debated in my head. Anyways, so the demarcation line here is 2000s. So sorry that South Park did not make it. I'm kind of
I
mad at Team America. I didn't come up with it, but it'd have been close.
gotcha. Bang bang.
Yeah, very nice. Now, I have to admit, I wasn't much of a musical fan when I was a kid. I mean, I lived and breathed sports, and nothing else is really that appealing, especially musicals, people
That's
singing
true.
and dancing. Wasn't really my thing. Fast forward 20 years, and
Look
I'm,
who you married.
yeah, exactly. Easily in the double digits in musicals and seeing all that jazz, Waka Waka. And I obviously credit that to my producer or our producer, producer Kelly, who is a great mom and has also opened my eyes to watching musicals. Anyways, thought that was kind of, I had to
Yeah,
get that out there because I do like musicals, but
yeah.
I would not have said that growing up at
No,
all.
you would not have.
Anyways, this does not make my top three. It's fun and enjoyable, but no dice.
Yeah.
Ones that we didn't mention. Well, I guess we did mention Les Mis.
Mm-hmm.
Enchanted's pretty fun. Moulin Rouge.
Enchanted.
Yeah, Enchanted
Yeah.
with Amy Adams. Good one.
Mm-hmm.
Moulin Rouge. Phantom of the Opera has some good songs. Yeah, we
Okay.
talked about Across the Universe. Tick Tick Boom is a really good one that came out actually
No,
fairly
I
recently.
think
Have you
you
seen
meant click click boom,
that?
and I think that's saliva. I think.
Could you imagine a movie with their discography?
I I don't want to imagine it. I want to actually watch it.
Wait, I think you're talking about Here Comes the Boom.
No. Wait.
That's from that's
What is that? That's
Yep.
POD.
No. Well,
Here comes the
it's
boom. Ready or
yeah,
not?
you're right.
Here comes the boys from the south. Yeah, that's POD.
It's also a Kevin James movie.
Well, I mean, winners all around.
Right.
Definitely.
Um no, Tick Tick Boom with Andrew Garfield. Have
Click
you
click
heard of it
boom.
or have you ever heard of it or seen it?
Don't say it again because I'm not gonna let you not say it.
Yeah, well go look up that Tick.
CLICK.
I was gonna joke you're not gonna spell that fast.
Yeah.
So
Is that so? Is
mo-
that the one? Is that like a recent one?
yeah,
Okay.
like maybe 3 years old or so, a
Yeah, I
couple
feel
years
like I
old.
saw I saw a lot of videos on Instagram of him like on stage looking like a puppet,
Yeah,
and
he's
I feel like that's it.
awesome movie. Yeah, you should watch that. It's a really good movie.
Okay.
Um, it's about the guy who wrote Rent, which I'm not a fan of
Okay.
Rent, but
Yeah, I
the
mean, you own
movie
your
about
house.
exactly. But the this movie's awesome. It's really
I'm
good.
just
He
on a
does a
roll.
great job. I know, right?
Click, click,
Anyways,
boom. That's
those
what I
all
say.
click click boo.
Jesus.
All of those are catchy. Like they have some bangers, but I had to go with the ones that are in my top three that I would watch over and over again, or blew me away when I saw it. Once was
Mm-hmm.
close.
Yeah.
I said La La Land is my number three.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Love the movie. The entire movie feels like you're in a different world, right? Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling are awesome. They are real life movie stars.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I didn't put it higher is just because personally, two came to mind that I like more.
Real quick before.
Hairspray. Oh,
Well,
sorry. Go
okay.
ahead.
No, sorry. You keep going.
All right.
Hairspray's number
Well,
two.
Hairspray is number two.
That's the one with John
Um,
Travolta, right?
yeah, where he
Okay.
plays the mom.
Yeah.
From an actual movie standpoint, it's decent, but I love the music more than anything in that movie. It's down to earth, it's funny, great social commentary, and yeah, the music in that movie is amazing.
Hmm.
And go ahead.
I was gonna get back to La La Land. I don't know if you've seen the behind the scenes of the camera operator during the piano scene, like where he's playing piano and
Mhm.
then it pans over and she's dancing.
Yeah.
There's a behind the scenes clip on like Instagram, TikTok, wherever you want. The camera person has their face in the viewfinder, like just like right up to the camera, and
Yeah.
they have like an assistant tapping them on the shoulder whenever they need to pan to the other way,
Oh,
and like
wow.
and the camera operator has to turn like 180 degrees,
Whoa.
and it's really cool to see how quickly they do it.
Yeah. Oh, dang, I did not
Yeah.
see that. That's badass.
Maybe we can tell Kevin to make a short of that and drop in the clip.
Oh, yeah, great idea. That'd be
Kevin,
awesome.
get on that.
Also get on me ripping on
Meryl
Meryl Streep,
Streep.
or compare Meryl Streep to
Yeah.
Ric Flair in a short. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, maybe we should have Meryl Streep singing something and then a clip of Ric Flair just going woo.
That would be awesome. All right, so my number
Number
one,
one.
I debated if I was gonna say it because again, I almost talked myself out of it. I don't know if it falls under the blueprint of a traditional musical. Um, but I mean it is because there are just twists on the songs and it's entirely revolving around music, but it's pitch perfect.
Pitch Perfect. Is that the hold on, Pitch Perfect.
The one with Anna Kendrick.
That's the Cups one.
Yeah, that's the
Okay. That's
Yep.
number 1 for you.
It's number one.
They made like 4 of those, didn't they?
At least three.
Okay.
I think I've seen all three, but
Nice.
yes, the first one blew me away. Like Kelly and
Yeah.
I probably watched that movie 1,000 times. Like that movie, we would go to wherever we were going for the weekend. Like it was my mom or my dad's or wherever,
Yeah.
and we'd make everybody watch that movie. Like it was one of those movies.
It's like you and that Chris Rock DVD all over again.
Exactly. Oh my god, I thought everybody forgot about Chris Rock. Everybody
Yeah.
hates Chris.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
greatest
that's
comedian
the-
of all time.
Pitch Perfect's the one where she like mixes like different songs together, right? Like
Yeah. So she goes to
what's the
college.
artist? Oh, man.
Sia is one of them. Titanium.
No,
what's
I'm
that
sorry. There's an artist who does that, who mixes
Oh.
songs, and I just can't think of the name right now.
Calvin Harris, maybe.
I don't think that's it.
Hmm.
If Julie's still listening, she can tell me. But
A guy that mashes up songs.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna-
definitely Calvin Harris does that. I think.
okay.
I
There-
don't know. Maybe
I
I'm
think
wrong.
this person might have been one that played like here, like they played around this area, like right before they got super big.
Oh, okay.
It's not Daft Punk.
I've heard of them.
Okay, I have heard of Daft Punk.
Girl Talk.
Girl Talk.
Yeah.
That's it. Girl
They're
Talk.
from Pittsburgh, I think. Maybe
Are
that's
they?
what you're thinking.
Okay. No,
I
I thought
think-
they played here. Like I thought.
They did.
It-
at
it-
Mary,
it-
I think they played at Mary College, right?
Okay. Yeah. But it was
Yeah.
before. It was before like they got super big.
Girl
Anyway,
Talk. Totally.
Girl Talk.
Oh, man.
That is-
that's- oh, my God. I got to go.
It
look
reminded
at
me
the
of
Girl
that.
Talk song. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I just
mean,
like
Daft
Anna
Punk.
Yeah, Daft
It
Punk.
reminded me of Daft Punk.
I like Anna Kendrick a lot in this movie, though I feel like her character is a little too on the nose because she's got the like punk vibe going. Like I don't care what anybody thinks, when that's like too on the nose because that's how we are. So it was like that. But at the same time,
No one knows what I'm
movie-
feeling.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna tell you
movie
though.
itself is like awesome. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like those songs, the music, and it's funny, it's fun. Hey, I wish
Julie-
I need some drinks here. That's
Yeah,
all.
I've only had one. She's going without me.
That's awesome. Wait, oh, I can't remember what she made last time when I was there.
Was it a sidecar? Was it a
may-
Manhattan?
No, it was a sidecar, right?
Was it an old fashioned?
No, I was gonna guess old fashioned.
I don't know. She's got a lot of them that she can do.
Nice. Do you still have the bar in the basement?
There is a bar in the basement, yes. Sidecar is
Sidecar,
what she
that's
said.
it. Do you ever go down there? Like, is it
No.
functional?
I mean, it's functional in the sense that like you can put stuff on it.
No, I mean like, is it like not mildewy, but like, because you know how old basements are.
Yeah. I mean, it smells a little stale, but
Not horrible.
yeah.
Oh man, we should go down there sometime. Should have went down there when I was there.
Yeah, you come over and we'll just hang out down there.
I want to. That's my next goal is to build a bar and put a TV behind it. I'm a simple
Dude.
man.
Yeah, the Airbnb that we saw the other day
Oh, that was
with that
amazing.
bar, like, oh man,
I know that was
that place
awesome.
had a bar. They just needed a TV.
Yeah, I know. What are they doing? No cable. They have to get direct TV out there in Logan.
They have a thing called the internet. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know if they don't. I don't. Maybe they
Nah.
don't in Logan. I'm not sure.
they're behind the times there. All right. Well, let's wrap this up. Thanks
Okay.
everybody for hopping on.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks Julie for messaging.
Yeah.
We enjoy the conversation.
Thank you for
and
saying girl talk. 'Cause
Yeah,
it was right
I
on my.
love
It was
Girl
on the
Talk.
tip of my brain. I was like,
I'm
it's-
seriously gonna go look up Girl Talk once we get off of here.
Yeah, there's a sick mix of like Black Sabbath, Paranoid, and something else. Or no, yeah, Bana is War Pigs, I think.
Yeah,
And something else.
yeah, and there's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, maybe Fallout Boy. I think there's a Fallout Boy mix too.
Okay.
It's really good.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
kind of want to
well,
listen to it now too.
Thanks everybody. Hope you enjoyed this. Go watch Mamma Mia and sing songs and get Mamma Mia stuck in your head like I'm gonna have for the next 2 weeks till I
Yes.
watch something else maybe.
Till you listen
No
to Girl
idea what
Talk.
we're doing. Yeah, till I listen to Girl Talk. No idea what we're doing next week. Maybe-
So
yeah.
we decided to save Miss Doubtfire for Father's Day because that is
Ironically.
a lot more accurate.
It's
And
a
so
fair
we've got
world there.
we've got our Father's Day picked out, and then I am making us do Independence Day
Oh
for
yeah,
Independence
good
Day.
point. Yeah, we got a
So
couple lined
I
up.
know we have that.
Nice.
That's a little bit of ways, so
Yeah. Well,
we have a little bit to fill in.
put it on your calendar, baby. Let's ride.
On your
Let's
calendar.
ride.
Spice
Spice
World.
World. Oh my God, John will pick Spice World. Guarantee it.
We don't let John have the controller anymore. He just
I think
turns it to Spice World or old time radio stations on the TV.
Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
accurate.
Well, later, everybody. Hit that outro.
Okay, see you guys.
The credits roll now, the show is done. We watched the movie and had our fun. Thanks for hanging with us for so long. We'll see you next week on the movie Podium.